Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, in episode 2, Father Gabriel and Anne, or, I mean, if you still want to call her Jadis, that's fine, but Father Gabriel and Anne... Does he still go by Father Gabriel? I'm not even sure about that. I think some people call him Gabriel, some people call him Father Gabriel. I don't know. I mean, he still has his religious shit, so... I mean, I don't want to... I kind of believe in God myself, so I didn't want to sound like I was talking shit about him. I was just saying, like, he still has his religious shit, you know what I mean? So, I guess he still goes by Father Gabriel, but yeah, Anne and Father Gabriel started kissing in episode 2, and they might have even had sex. I'm not sure. I think that was kind of implied. Typical of a PG-13 rated TV show. It's not HBO, so they can't show too much. But yeah, Father Gabriel and Anne definitely got together in episode 2. They are now romantically involved in a relationship. So the question is, since it's The Walking Dead, will they both instantly die? Because that's usually how it works. Unless you're Glenn and Maggie or Rick and Michonne, romance pretty much means instant death. And even with those two, I mean, Glenn's dead, Rick's about to die, so those two ended badly. They just managed to last a few seasons. For the most part, romance gets you killed on this show. Beth had 2 boyfriends. They both lasted, like, what, a few episodes? She had the one that lasted 1 episode of season 4, and then she had one for most of season 2, and then he died. And then Tyrese was with Karen. They were about to really start to hit it off, and then Karen died. Abraham and Sasha, they just got together, and then Abraham died. The list goes on and on and on. I think Axel was starting to flirt with Carol, and he was just about to start impressing her. Then he gets shot in the face. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could keep going, but you know what I mean. And on The Walking Dead, there's 2 things that really get you killed really fast. If you want to survive on The Walking Dead, you want to avoid these 2 things. The first one is being a moral compass, doing the right thing, being a good person that wants to take the moral high ground. It happened with Tyrese, it happened with Beth, it happened with Herschel, it happened with Bob. They all became better people and sort of had these moral high ground type personalities that really started to develop over their time on the show, and they both got killed. They all got killed in season 4 and season 5. Glenn became a really, really good person. I mean, he chose not to kill Nick. He chose to try to help Nick. You know, he tried to calm down Daryl and talk Daryl out of getting revenge for Denise Cloyd. You know, Glenn was always doing the right thing in the later seasons of The Walking Dead, and then he got killed. Sasha tried to calm Rosita down and sort of have the high ground with that. I could keep going on and on and on with these examples. But yeah, basically having the moral high ground gets you killed on this show. With Rick, he's becoming a morally pure leader that always wants to do the right thing. What's about to happen? Andrew Lincoln is leaving the show. They are killing Rick Grimes. I kind of believe that. I mean, they were probably gonna go in this direction anyway, with Rick being a better person because of Carl's death. But because Andrew Lincoln is leaving, I think they're really making Rick a good person so that they can kill him off. Because that's how it works on this show. But that's the first thing that gets you killed on this show. The second thing is romance. Being involved in a romance gets you killed on The Walking Dead. So with Anne and Father Gabriel, there's that question of, are they going to, Are they gonna last? Are they gonna last a few seasons? Maybe if they break up or something, or one of them gets captured or something. If Anne gets captured by the helicopter people or something like that, or if they break up, that can kind of break the rules so that neither of them have to necessarily die anytime soon. I think that Anne and Father Gabriel, they have the potential to last till season 10. I wouldn't be surprised if they're both dead by like season 11, maybe even the back half of season 10, because Anne's already on her 3rd year, if you count season 7 and season 8. Father Gabriel's on his 5th year of the show, so yeah, I mean, they both have kind of already had decent run, and now they're both in a romantic relationship, and they're happy, and that can usually cause death. So I'm thinking that one of them could die. Maybe since we're losing Rick and Maggie, we might be losing Rosita and Ezekiel if the comics are anything to go by. We could be looking at a lot of deaths this season. So maybe that's enough to keep Father Gabriel and Anne alive. Maybe they're in a relationship and they are happy for a little while. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, you know, especially with Angela King, she might want to shake things up and do the unexpected thing and actually make us think, oh, well, Father Gabriel and Anne are together. That means they're going to die, because that's what happens. And then, spoiler, or plot twist, they don't die. You know, they make it to season 10, season 11. They're just like a happy couple. Or, I mean, not a happy couple. Hopefully they have like a story arc or something. You know, they're dealing with shit like the big bads and everything, like the Whisperers, and who knows, maybe they both make it to the Commonwealth. But honestly, I think, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to stay happy for very long. I don't think they're going to be the couple that breaks the rules, or the next, you know, Glenn and Maggie. I think that getting involved in a romantic relationship does mean that one of them will die. I think that Anne will die this season. Maybe she won't, but if I had to flip a coin, if I had to make a decision, if I had to make a prediction right now, I would say that Anne will die this season. Just something with the helicopter. I just have this bad feeling that they're building something with her, and it's going to end with her getting killed. So she's going to get killed, and it's going to develop Father Gabriel a little more, make him a little more hardened, make him maybe even angry. And then season 10 is going to be the Whisperer War. Now, I don't know if all the Whisperer War will happen in the first half. I don't know if it'll be a part of the second half of the season, but I do know, I just know it. You can call it psychic powers, call it whatever you want, but I know that the Whisperer War will be a part of season 10. If they're going to adapt the Whispers, they have to adapt the Whisperer War. And season 9's too early. They haven't even really introduced them yet. So they need to introduce the Whisperers, you know, have the heads on pikes, have Negan go out and kill Alpha. And then in season 10, we have the Whisperer War, and Beta leads it, just like the comics. And I think at that point, Father Gabriel will get his comic death. So both of them will be dead by season 10. Because I think that Father Gabriel, you know, especially with Anne being dead, he'll be a little more angry. Maybe Anne is one of the heads on spikes. Maybe the helicopter storyline gets resolved, and she's okay, and she deals with that, and she moves on, and she and Father Gabriel continue to be happy together, and then she is one of the heads on spikes. And that's what makes Father Gabriel a little bit more hardened, and it makes him the perfect soldier for the Whisperer War in season 10, and then he gets his comic death. Now, I don't know if it'll be exactly like the comics, but in the comics, Father Gabriel falls down a ladder, he like rips his leg completely open, he's hanging down the ladder, and Beta disembowels him. Anyway, my final predictions for the two characters' fates are that Anne dies in season 9 and Father Gabriel dies in season 10. Anyway, those are just my opinions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, with all that said, I'm Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.